I be forgetting it's not live. We could just do it.
Yeah,
it's not the Monday show.
Like,
We coolin'. Let me relax.
That's
Breathe, Gina.
I'm nervous.
I can sit all on you. Take a deep breath. Her
like
back all straight. You see her?
That's why I tried to
She
like
went to
try to get a
attention.
little
She
comfortable.
said,
I said, I hope they don't mind me trying to get comfortable and shit.
Come on, chill. Put a little slouch in your shit.
Put a
Like, yeah, you good?
Hey, both of y'all. What's the deal? It's your girl Gina Views, and I'm back with another one. I got Almighty Suspect with me.
Yeah.
And the guest just like, y'all already hear her voice. Y'all hear her. If Mariah can shake it off, I'ma carry you niggas.
Mike. Yeah. Because I was like, listen, if she could do it, fuck it though. With
Your
my
wordplay
bucket
so
low.
crazy.
Appreciate that.
Wordplay is so crazy. It's so funny that you here, right? So you was performing somewhere, I don't know, but you had on some Timbs and an NY hat, and it was
With a fur?
yes,
And I was Harlem shaking his shoe.
yes. And people kept tagging me saying I thought that was Gina Views, and I looked at, I'm like, shit, I thought that was me too.
Oh shit.
Gina, you know you can't fucking dance.
I can't dance.
For real?
Yeah. I'm like,
Stiff as a motherfucker.
but
No
I can hit a
rhythm.
little.
Yeah, nah, that's all you need. A little wiggle in it, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy.
Everything so. No, okay.
You funny as hell.
What's up, girl?
Nothing much, you know, just working. Can't complain. Like, this shit starting to move for me.
Your voice so crazy. It just sound like you finna get off.
Sounds like you finna rap right now.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. Everybody always say that to me. Like, you about to rap? I'll be like, or when I'm having a conversation, they be like, you just was rapping? I'll be like, no, nigga, I'm telling you to do something. Like, the fuck?
Well, we want to get into your business, tap into your life a little bit. Take us back to the beginning. What was Lola Brooke's upbringing like?
It was wild. Like, I was doing the things I like to do. Whatever everybody else was doing outside, shit, I was doing it too. I ain't have no siblings. My mom it was just me and my mom in the crib. And she was a single parent. So when I got outside,
Did you like being the only child?
Hell no, I hated that
it?
shit. Yo, I can curse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated that shit, man. I used to always want to go to grandma's house just to be with my cousins and all that, and never wanted to leave just to have some type of company. That shit was lonely.
Being the only child gotta be crazy.
From both sides, though. Wow. Crazy.
Was you bored?
Yo, I was so
That's
bored.
why she was always outside.
That's why I was always outside.
No
but the thing
siblings.
was, the crazy.
Did you have cousins though?
Yeah, I had cousins though, but I ain't really like to be outside. I felt like I ain't have no choice but to go outside until I start picking up a book and start writing and shit. Then I was like, I was Gucci.
What age you start writing that?
Like 8, 7.
What was you writing at that time? Songs, poems? What you was doing?
It was like poems, and then sometimes I'd just be like talking shit about the teacher, like, you know, little
Just getting it off your brain, getting shit off your chest.
Yeah, like shit like that. Nothing too crazy though.
So you was just like kind of like just jotting notes in a notepad and doing like
Yeah,
shit like that.
like-
You weren't taking it too serious.
Nah, hell no. It was just something to do. Like, I just always liked diaries and journals and all that shit. So I just always was just writing how I felt. And then I start doing the poetry shit. And then shit, I start rapping.
So tell me this, cause I seen that on a radar. Cypher, how long you been out rapping bitches though?
Damn, you.
I said, you shit, just a body bag.
Yo,
like.
in the city, they be like, yo, you too humble. Like, they always say, like, Lo, you too humble. So when everybody else say it, it be feeling good. Cause it, you know, I try to keep it, you know, keep it cute. But shit, I've been out rapping these niggas too. I ain't gonna hold you. These niggas ain't really on nothing, I'm telling you. So I accidentally out rap the girls, because I'm really coming for these niggas, honestly. That's really what it was.
Was you ever like, so when did you start rapping, like, seriously? I ain't gonna say seriously, but, like, I wanted to ask, like, since you said, you feel me, you was
Like,
out rapping niggas, was you ever, like, having, like, block battles? Like, just rapping outside
never.
with your friends or no shit like
never.
that?
Everybody just wanted me to rap. Like, everybody, you know, back then we was small, young and shit.
Yeah.
Everybody was rapping just cause it was something
Right.
to do. We had MySpace playlists. Everybody just wanted their own shit on their little page and shit. So they was just like, nah, you gotta go crazy. But I ain't really care about it because I ain't know how to move about it. And I ain't know how to really take it as a real career and what's the do's and the do nots. I just was rapping and shit. So nah, I think that's how I go crazy. I really don't pay attention to nobody when it comes to music. Like, I don't see anybody. I just be doing me.
I feel like back in the MySpace era, everybody was a part of some sort of rap group.
Right.
Were you?
Nah, I wasn't in a rap group. I was like probably a little like hood antics game type thing. Like, you know, everybody
slapboxing and shit.
Wait. Nah, back in New York City, back in New York City, it was like we called them bang outs. Like, we'd just go outside and then just go crazy on random people and shit like that.
Not the random, just
not
pick
random
'em.
people.
No, that's facts. We do the same shit out here. I bet you won't knock that nigga out across the street.
Yeah, it was shit.
It was
like
one of those.
that.
Now I done like pulled up to like a bus stop and threw eggs at niggas before.
We did all of that.
I ain't like took off on like a random
we did
person.
all of that. We did all of that through Chinese food on people's heads and shit like that. Just
they was outside.
Like,
tripping.
but I was always the one like I get into bad antics and then I'll be like, that shit wasn't cool, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, I was always the one like, that shit wasn't cool.
You a kid.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You still trying to find yourself at that age. So you can't, you know what I'm saying? We just kids. Everybody do dumb kid shit that they regret.
Dumb kid shit. That phase was wild.
What type of kid were you in high school?
I was cool with the nerds. I was cool with the gangsters. I was cool with the pretty girls. I was cool with the girls that wouldn't fuck with nobody. I was cool with the lames. I was cool with everybody in school. Like, I ain't discriminate. I would really sit with the nerds all day at lunch and be like, yo, bro, I missed out on what's going on over here. Let me know what I got to do after I copy your shit. Like, you get me? So that's how I was.
When did you step into this like sexy sex appeal type? Where you,
shit.
How were you growing up though? Like, were you a tomboy or were you a girly
big
girl?
Tomboy. Like, the skirts and all that shit wasn't really my vibe. Like, you'd catch me on the monkey bobs upside down with a skirt on, but I had shorts on just in case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do whatever I wanted to do. But the sexy shit was always personal for me. Like, I had a boyfriend when I was in high school, and he used to hate. Like, everybody was so excited about me rapping and stuff like that. But when I rap, it's like, so he used to be like, yo, every time we go outside, everybody want to be your friend, and you the homie, and you always mad aggressive, and then you rapping. But when you in a house, you nothing like that. I be like, nigga, cause you my nigga. Like, what the fuck you talking about?
People don't understand when you making music. That's not you 24/7. That's just a part of you.
Like, I'm like, nigga, I'm in a house with you. You want me to be like, hey, bro, what up? Like, that's what you want me to do for you? You want me to have some sex appeals to these niggas when we go outside and I'm sitting next to you and I'm like, hey, like
what do you want from me?
Like, what the fuck you really want from me? Like, let's really talk about it. And then he was like, damn. I was like, but at the end of the day, this is me. Like, I got two sides to me. It's just certain crowds that I figure it out. They could get this side of me, or sometimes I might be to myself and I'm just observant and I don't say shit to nobody when I walk in the room. And then I'm vibrant. I got shit. We all got that vibrant, don't give a fuck, and hey baby. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a time and a place for everything.
Soft girl era.
Exactly. So, I like that.
Era.
I like that. I'm my soft girl.
What has your experience been like dating? Being that you're a woman in the industry, you out rapping these niggas? Because that got to be a little intimidating. If you a nigga that rap, and then here come Lola Brooke.
At first, I didn't see it. People used to be like, yo, you know people scared to get on the track with you, right? And I was like, man, nobody ain't scared to get on the fucking track with me. I'm telling you. And then I'm starting to feel like maybe that shit is true, you know?
Yeah.
But the dating situation right now, I ain't fucking with nobody. Like, I'm fully focused. I really don't. I'm a lover girl. Like, closed doors, I'm a lover girl. So right now, I don't know how to balance that out. Especially at me I'm upcoming, I'm trying to get my shit over that hump. I'm not gonna know how to balance that out.
Something gonna lack.
Yeah, something's gonna lack. So I gotta let these niggas gotta lay back for me right now. They gotta lay back. Make sure but they gotta have their shit prepared, cause when I get my shit straight, I might not be going back to them niggas that was trying to holler at me around that time. You gotta get your shit straight.
Are you noticing, being that you are, a female in the industry, have you experienced any like have a nigga just like blatantly like just violated you and trying to be professional and he on some, I'm trying to, you know what I mean,
Nah, I never dealt with that because the people that I'm around is a bunch of niggas. Like, I'm around all of my bros. It's to the point where a nigga came up to me, he was like, yo, I ain't gonna front. I've been wanting to holler at you, but Your brothers, I don't know, man. I ain't want them to feel like I was stepping over toes and shit like that. So it is a little intimidating or whatever. I was like, oh, word, say less. Yo, bro, keep being around so these niggas will leave me the fuck alone.
No, that's facts. That's
Real
facts. Like
talk.
if you just see a group of you feel me? If you see a group of females moving around, you gonna approach. If you see one and it's like 8 niggas with her, I'm not gonna say nothing.
And most
You
likely,
don't know
I'm
which
just
one of
over
them she talking to. That's how a nigga gonna think. You don't want to disrespect nobody.
Yup, and that's how it be. So they be like, nah, I'm gonna just chill out. And I love it because that shows niggas like, even if I do give you a chance, these niggas that you intimidated by, they gonna protect me. They gonna make sure I'm straight. So.
I gotta keep the bad ones away.
Yeah, exactly.
Niggas don't want to play them games. Niggas don't even want to play with their
Or
life.
the fuck boys, stay away from me because my brothers is crazy, word.
Do people ever think that like the boys? I want to say it's like the second bar to one of your songs where you said I ain't never been the type to fuck on niggas I call my bros. Do people get it fucked up and think that you is messing with these dudes that you calling your homies?
Yeah, it'd be like little rumors and like, oh, she probably fucking niggas. Come on,
girl,
man.
I know.
Like, it's like, what the fuck? I grew up around niggas my whole life. Even as a kid, I always was around all the guys and shit like that. So I'm like pretty educated on what's really going on out here with these niggas. But hell no, I had to let it know from the door. I ain't fucking on my bros. Those the bros. You catch me calling a nigga the bro, I promise you I ain't giving him no pussy.
Don't play with it.
Because they gonna treat, really, a lot of females don't realize that they gonna treat you how you treat yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, when a nigga play grab ass and shit in middle school, if you don't give off that type of vibe, nigga not even gon'.
Not how I go get it.
You know what I'm saying? Little shit like that. Like it just be, I was
Yeah.
using just that as like an example, but that still play off when you grown. Like if you don't really give that off, it's a good time out of 10. Niggas just gonna completely avoid it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's crazy because like games and stuff like that, like hitting girls on the ass and stuff was a thing in like elementary. I'll slide a kid today.
Facts.
For touching my daughter's ass?
This is facts. This is
I like that.
facts.
Not slide a kid.
Slide a kid. I like that.
What's some New York slang? What type of shit y'all be saying out there? Cause you just told me that fix your face. You thought everybody was saying that.
I ain't know that was some New York shit. Of course we'd be like dead ass, brick dick, brick ass.
Wait, what's brick?
Word the mother.
What brick mean?
Like it's cold. Like it's
Cold
brick,
outside.
like solid, like shit.
Oh,
freezing.
like brick.
Yeah, like ice cubes. There's ice cubes in this bitch. Yeah, brick, solid, cold. Word the mother. We be like, I bet. I don't know. Like say something to me and then I'll rephrase it. Like,
Because it's just so much. This just regular
just so
her
much,
regular
yeah,
talk.
like-
So it's
Okay,
hard for
like-
her to pinpoint it.
Like we say weirdo. Like that's like fighting terms out here. Somebody
we say
call you a
bozo.
weirdo.
Like you a bozo ass nigga. But y'all heard bozo.
Is that
before.
super disrespectful?
Yeah, like suck
my dick.
is
Yeah, that's
top
them
word,
fighting
huh?
words. That's what I'm saying. You call a nigga a weirdo out here, that's damn near the equivalent to sucking
Oh,
my dick.
bitch ass nigga, we say that. Oh, I say that a lot. But that's everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bitch word for sure. I
But
feel like
for
that's where you
sure,
really gonna fight.
suck my dick. But see, me, I be like, eat 10. That
So you mean like
Like
eat
eat my
10
foot?
dicks?
eat 10 dicks.
Oh, 10 dicks. Oh, I thought you meant like 10 toes.
I be like,
Not
eat
eat
10
my
because I don't
foot.
like saying suck my dick. Like, even like girls out in New York City, they be like, suck my dick. Like my friends would be like, suck my dick. I be like, don't say that shit to me.
Is
Like,
it as
I ain't-
aggressive as a female says it than when a
What?
guy said it?
When a female say it,
Like
oh,
two bitches can say it to each other and
Yes,
it mean the same?
For sure.
For sure. That's why I be like, don't tell me all that suck. But out in New York, sometimes people do play around with it. Like some people will be like, man, suck my dick, nigga, and they just playing. I don't play them type of games.
Same shit. Same
And
shit.
I would never tell a nigga suck my dick. If I ever tell a nigga suck my dick, I had to be, I blacked out. Like I lost it. I normally just be like, eat 10, because I don't got a dick. So I'll be like, nigga, eat 10.
New York shit for sure.
New York shit for sure.
I've been told that we're too sensitive in LA and like on the East Coast, like y'all all just like,
We like,
yeah.
yeah, like they said, y'all passive aggressive or some shit like that. Like y'all won't hurt somebody's feelings if y'all would keep it a buck, but y'all make sure y'all aware of the other person's feelings. And in New York, it's like yes or no. It's never maybe so.
I think it's certain type of people because I'm like that, and then like motherfuckers be like, he's a hating ass nigga.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, I'm just gonna say that
I'm
shit.
just gonna keep it a buck.
Facts.
What's your experience been in LA?
LA treat me good. Like
You know,
I
right
wake
now
up
they
with-
saying ain't nobody coming out here no more.
I did wanted to move out here. That changed. I ain't gonna front. I'll give you the buck. That definitely changed. But working wise, I always wake up and feel productive in LA. Because if I wake up here 9 a.m., what's that? The next 3 hours in New York? 12 o'clock? Mm-hmm. So I'll be feeling like I'm doing something. I'll be like, I'm up 9 in the morning, nigga. And they like, nigga, it's 12 o'clock out here. Like, you ain't on shit.
You ain't went to go see nothing yet? Like the beach or shit like that? Like you ain't went nowhere?
The last time I've been here, I've been to the beach. I wonder what beach that was. I don't know, but
we got a few.
Yeah, I've been to one of them though.
What changed your mind about moving out here?
I feel like I'm a rapper. I'm like really a rapper. I'm doing this rapping shit. Yeah. I don't feel like LA treat the New York rappers too good. So I'm straight.
It's tricky.
I can't argue with it.
It's too many politics mixed in with
the
music here.
And I love LA. Like I love the whole culture, the swag. I love it. But I think that's why I said I want to move out here because I love it so much that I might be blindsided by a lot of shit because I love it so much.
Right.
So nah.
I mean, I want to say females is good, but
it gets tricky. I feel like it all depends on who you associate with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think it's different for females. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't gonna hit your phone like check in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you associate with them niggas,
you know what I'm
saying?
They gonna
Shit
like shorty
facts.
checks in.
Yeah. It's all about who you associate with.
That's all. So nah.
Who are your musical influences?
The first one I could say is 50, Lil Wayne, Meek Mill, DMX. I love Missy, Eve for sure. I feel like Eve don't get a lot of her flowers. Kim, Foxy. I know I'm missing a lot of other people as well, but
50 and D, one of my favorites for sure.
I can see 50 in you.
Yeah, like I love when he be like, like he say some gangster shit but make you feel like he ain't disrespect you. He ain't disrespect you.
It's smooth.
Like it just be so smooth.
Like some mob boss shit.
Yeah, but DMX, oh no, you gonna know when that nigga disrespect you. Like it's straight there, sharp as a pen.
We gotta get you on the Power Universe. I can see you acting.
Nah, I wanna act bad.
I can see you on Tariq's.
Yeah, I wanna like what happened? I wanna go crazy one time.
Y'all see her cast her and something.
Yeah, cast me, 50, what's up, bro? Like I wanna go crazy. What? I did like a urban movie. It's called Dope Fiend or whatever. I played the character named Sandra.
Okay.
And my mom was an addict, and I was selling drugs. I think I was like 16. I was selling drugs or whatever, and I loved my mom so much that when she begged me for drugs, even though I knew I was supposed to give it to her, I just hate the disappointment on her face. Mm-hmm. So I just give it to her and type shit. And I think could relate to that story, so that shit was kind of deep.
Are you comfortable to talk about that?
Yeah, like my father was a drug dealer turned addict. So like I connected with it like on a different level. Like I felt that shit. So it was a piece of cake for me. Like I ain't never give my father no drugs or whatever, but he was the first person to tell me everything I needed to know about drugs. And then after a while I understood why, because it was like I could tell you what this shit could do for you, but I could tell you how this shit could end up. So.
Right.
I think some 90s babies could all relate to that situation.
Yeah.
Because it's like that was a time that our parents was in, you know?
Yeah, it was like temptations for a lot of them.
My whole family is like fucked. Hell yeah. So I already know. But back to 50 Cent and Lil Wayne. So if they both drowning, who you saving?
Oh, that nigga 50, he gonna make it out. I'm gonna get Wayne. 50, he a New York nigga. He a hustler. He gonna make it.
50 gonna make it out on his own. He good.
His 50 gonna make it out that water. Like, you ain't gotta worry about that nigga. He gonna, you see what he doing right now in the industry? Getting that bank. He gonna get out that water for that bank. All you gotta say is, we got a deal on the line, bro. He get the fuck up out of there.
50 is for sure a goat.
Oh, that's funny. You got right up out of that.
Nah, because I did good, right?
You did.
You for sure did. That's right. You did.
I said 50, not Kanan.
Oh, shit. Nah. 50 himself, he gonna make it out that motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Facts, nigga.
50 the type of nigga to be drowning and still won't call for help. Real shit.
Nigga 50 like a New York superhero.
Like, you better not save me, nigga. This story gonna sell. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Shit gonna make me some money.
That nigga a New York superhero.
Nah, 50 is like really freaking entertaining. Even the way that like how he be getting at people on his Instagram.
Word,
because it'll be situations where you be like, nah, we ain't really supposed to be laughing at this shit right now.
Yeah, like
that nigga's one of the first trolls to hit the internet ever.
Yeah,
that nigga's tactics cold.
50 got to be the worst nigga to beef with.
This is facts.
Yeah, I don't want no smoke with him.
This is facts. That nigga in niggas' careers. Like, in niggas' careers.
I was going through your catalog and I was like super caught off guard by the On My Mind track because you tapped into that like emotional soft girl shit. And I'm like, oh, how that song come about?
I got tired of being gangster. Like, you get tired of that shit. Like, the energy, it takes a lot of energy out of you to be doing, like, gangster shit. It's like, sometimes I just want to chill out.
Gotta be on 10. And
have a nigga just, make me feel good. Yeah. Like, that shit matters. You wake up different in the morning time. You go to work different. Yeah. Like, you say hi to everybody when you go to work when you got a nigga at home. You feel me?
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
You be excited.
Word, for real.
Did the producer come to you with that beat? Did you pick that beat? Because that was a crazy sample too.
Yeah, I picked it, and then I was like, yo, don't be scared to send me. Like, first off, he sent me other vibes that was like R&B-ish. And I was like, yo, keep sending that. And when he sent On My Mind, I wrote that in like 15 minutes because I just envisioned it, and it just went crazy. It just felt good, like.
And then you had your video vixen.
Yeah, I had to get a shorty that the ladies be like, who that? You know, like, who that? Lo, the girls was hitting me up too, like, yo, Lo, what's up with him? I'm like, I gave him all the info. He right here. You want him? He right here.
Was that your first time tapping into that type of vibe where you got to touch a man body and be all up on him? Were you comfortable?
Yeah, I was comfortable because, again, like, I want to do the movie thing and acting. So I kind of used that to my full advantage. I was like, all right, this is your chance to show the world, like, you could really play a role. I could play a role. So, yeah. Okay. I used the cheat code with my own shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
What do Gator mean to you? Tell the people exactly who that mean. Like, they probably listen to your music. Like, what is she talking about? Gator this, Gator that. What that mean to you?
Gator is Lola Brooke overall. Like, it's like you can't get past the Gator. And when I did a freestyle, I was like, 2020, I ain't giving out no favors. My skin bulletproof, nigga, I'm big Gator. So it's basically like, it don't matter what they say. Gators is cold-blooded but warm-hearted. So it's like, nigga, I could love you, but at the same time, if I feel like you fucking me over, it's gonna get crazy. So that's why I got the On My Mind. Then I got like Gator Season, I'm going crazy. It's like, it's two separate people or whatever. And that's where that came from.
What's your take on, because you seeing all of these, we're getting into a moment where female rappers are being put on the forefront. And we getting a lot, like it used to be where we just have one person booming, maybe another person to come out in like the next five or something like that. But right now we experiencing a time where it's multiple women dominating this shit. Yeah. So we're going towards the right direction. But at the same time, you seeing all of these women. You seeing JT, Nicki, Lotto, and all of that. What's your take on all of that?
I love it. Wait,
I'm talking about them beefing.
Beefing?
Yeah, the ghetto shit.
Oh, I thought you were saying like we
no.
Oh, nah.
Like the whole scene.
Nah, man, I be like, why? When Jadakiss said, why? No, I don't want them fighting. These niggas is laughing at us, man. I don't like it.
And it's like y'all already the select few.
Right.
It's already small. It's already small. Y'all gotta stick together. We just start
knocking shit down where we all can eat at the same time because, again, like, this genre is male dominant.
Right. So
we already kicked down the doors to let these niggas know, like, listen, it don't have to just be one female going crazy.
Yeah.
And then we all go crazy, and then now we fighting. It's like, no.
It's tearing down what y'all built up fast.
Yeah, like fast.
They normalize it for guys to,
But then again,
what we do.
But then again, I feel like if a bitch say she don't like somebody, then she don't fuck with them. Like, it is what it is because niggas out here, they rap and they say they don't fuck with this person and they'll never fuck with that person. And nobody don't never think nothing of it. So if somebody is, like I said, I was just speaking about this earlier. Niggas never break up a dog. Niggas always break up dog fights, but you would never see a motherfucker breaking up two cats fighting. You let them fight. So, like, Why y'all niggas can't just mind y'all business?
All the fake, this fake female unity shit is a little corny to me too. Cause it's okay for bitches to not get along.
To not get along is
like,
cool. That's why I said, like, if somebody say I don't fuck with you, they don't just fuck with you. They might not say, it might not be them saying that they don't like you, but they just don't, it can't fuck with that vibe. Like, that's just not.
That's what I be telling people. Like, just because we not friends don't mean we enemies.
We enemies.
You just not my type of person.
You're just not my type of person. Real shit. That's how I be.
Motherfuckers got to be able to agree to disagree.
Word.
Do you respect the female MCs who have writers?
At first, growing up, I was kind of like big on the no writer thing and stuff like that because I write my own music. But then I was like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Whatever's for me is for me. If somebody feel like they need somebody in the studio with them to write their shit, that's on them. If the people is reciting to the people in a good way, I can't control that. What I'm gonna be hating on that shit and then they still winning?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be wasting my time. I got my own shit to worry about. So I don't even, whatever people do is what they do. I'm comfortable in my skin to know, like, I still can't be fucked with.
Are you letting anybody write for you?
Nah.
Well, yeah, is you kicking niggas about the studio for accents?
Like like if I'm in the studio, I ain't tripping if somebody be like, I don't like that line, fix this line, or I think you should say this instead, and I just put it into my own words. That's how you make music.
Right.
Everybody in the room, I will kick niggas out if they not helping.
Yeah.
Like towards the beat, towards the format, a motherfucker be like, I don't like that hook, but what you said in this verse, you can make that as a hook. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that is constructive.
Take a village.
We need that because it be a lot of hot ass garbage that's like leaving the
Real
studio
shit.
and it's like,
So,
how the fuck
it's
did
like,
this come out?
I feel like great music, it's impossible for you to just be going in there feeling like nobody can be opinionated on anything. Because now you just making music for yourself.
I always say that. That's what I always tell
Which
people.
is cool,
if you
but-
making music for you, that's cool. If you're not trying to really take this shit somewhere,
Right,
you're
but-
not the only person that's gonna buy this. It's not for you.
Right.
If it's just to sit in your phone, that's cool. But if you're gonna release this shit, you got to think about other ears.
That's
or
a
it's not
fact.
gonna work.
That's a fact.
I feel like great music has to touch multiple producers, multiple hands before it's released to the public.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, what? I be in the studio sometimes, I'll be like, damn, bro, you could have said this instead. Yeah. And niggas be like, all right, Lo, I respect it. And they change it. That don't necessarily mean, I ain't gonna be like, I want writers credits for that shit. Right. No, like, what I'm in the room for, I'm in the room for you.
That's what they try to do. That's what they do these days. Like,
That's
just because a nigga
crazy.
throw an idea in the back,
Like
a
two
nigga get writer's
lines
credit
and
on your
then
shit.
niggas want writers credits. I don't want no writers credits if I gave a nigga, honestly, five lines, man, I'm straight. You could keep that, bro. That shit ain't got nothing.
Fuck that. Give me my credit.
Nah, I'm straight. Yeah, I'm straight.
It's regular.
Nah, it's
We
regular
do
because
that.
like it's different because like I'm in a music space. Like I grew up around it, so I really love it. I'm not looking for no money from it, but I just so
He's
happen.
trying to assist.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
it.
When
Because
you
that shit
rap-
come back in different ways.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, when sometimes you go through shit and you could get your credit, but you don't take it, that shit come back in a different
Facts.
format. And that's
Especially
what
if it could either come from two places, because I always say the same thing. If I do something for somebody and they don't give it back to me directly, it's going to come back from somewhere. So either they could respect it and be like, I'm going to come back and reach back because this bar
Right.
could have helped me get somewhere. Or
Right.
you just put some good energy out into the universe.
Yeah.
Right.
It's going to come
and
back
it's gonna
from
come
somewhere.
back.
It's going to come back.
I feel like a lot of my wins have come that way though. Like when me just been back, whatever, not even
I
like
let it
tripping
go.
and shit.
Yeah,
and
let it
then
go.
God bless
and
you
God
10 times
bless you
more.
10 times more. That's how I feel. Like if we all hungry, we all got money. But I'm gonna make, if I go in there and order, I'm a pay for it.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be another time if we somewhere and I'm hungry. One of y'all gonna pay for it, and it's just like, nigga, you just paid last week for something. I got
Or if
you
you're
on
not,
your
you might
check.
find
Yeah.
a 20 on the floor somewhere if they
Yeah,
don't.
like, you know,
never
like,
know. That's how that shit really
Favors
works.
is really, I feel like favors is not really favors, but even though you really returning them, like we all returning the favors without even thinking about it, type
Facts.
shit.
That's when you surrounded around solid people. Because
Yeah,
that could go the wrong
yeah.
way when you're around leeches.
Yeah.
Facts, but you gotta know
gotta
who
know.
to fuck with and who to not fuck with.
Facts.
For sure. Because
Fact. We talking about once you get to the point where you already then weeded out the snakes. You know what I'm saying? Before that, you gotta have your eyes on it.
Right.
We also seeing right now where I feel like a lot of the new rappers that's coming out, Glorilla, Lakia, Coyle Ray, like it ain't no pressure to get no body enhancements.
Nah.
Have you felt any pressure, like cause y'all all putting on for us, for the petite women?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. In the very beginning, I'll probably look in the mirror. Not even before I was even making music, I'll probably look in the mirror like, I'm not curvy enough, like, because of what I'm seeing on TV and shit.
Right.
Like, I'm like, I'm not curvy enough. But now, I love my little body. Like, I'm
Yeah.
I'm straight with my little
That shit
1,
be
2.
cap. Real
I'm
niggas don't really
straight.
like that shit. I swear
Yeah.
to God, real niggas don't really like that shit. That shit be cap. Nigga might like that shit on Instagram. Look, people don't understand. Nigga might take that for one night, but is he really, really, really gonna take that forever? For life? No. Not the majority. Somebody will, but I ain't saying real niggas, they still like naturals.
Has anybody ever told you that you need to get it done?
It'd be like little jokes. Like, they not telling you, but they telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
like
always
that.
gotta take a little. You
Yeah, like, them
take a
shits
little
ain't
salt
jokes.
when motherfuckers drop on
What's
it,
the
you know
joke
what I'm
though?
saying?
Like, how could you
It'd be
joke
like,
about that?
Your little ass. Yo, look at your little butt. Like, you ain't. Your shit ain't. Like,
You gotta
shit
take
like
that with a grain
like,
of salt. Them jokes.
Yeah, like, look at your. And they always say it like, look at your little butt. Little shit like
Yeah.
that. And I'm like, fuck. It's not funny, nigga. Stop looking at my ass. What you looking for? I must look good enough for you to even look, though.
Yeah.
Like, the face card must be alright because you wanted to look to see what was going down there. Now, how I look, like, am I pretty, nigga?
Real
like,
niggas still
you might
care
as well-
about face cards.
Yeah.
I hope
like,
y'all know.
Niggas don't even be knowing how that can be taken as disrespectful too. Like,
yeah, like, nah, I ain't with all that. Like, I really don't give a fuck now. That's why I be cursing niggas out so much on my
You
record.
shouldn't. When you in the spotlight, like once you, that's what I be telling people. Like once you get to certain aspects, bro. When you in the public eye, if you do music, if you rap, podcasts, whatever. Once you in the public eye, you gotta have tough skin with this shit. You're gonna be at
Hell
home
yeah.
crying.
That's why I was just saying to myself, like, you better love yourself now and don't make these people
Facts.
feel like this is the time to love
Because you will change.
Yeah,
if
you
you don't
can't-
love yourself before you get money,
You
that's what
have
I'm
to.
saying, it's gonna be bad. You gotta know who you are before you come into
Yeah.
this shit.
That's a fact.
I think that type of shit start at home though too, because
It
it's
does.
like
Facts.
you have
that,
to
that
teach.
starts little.
It does start at home.
You got to teach your daughters like, do not have your happiness be based upon external
Right.
influences. Like it
Right.
have to start within you, or you gonna look up. You know, now we in this internet era, and you get all these trolls and people disrespect you because them motherfucking fake pages be bots. We don't respect bots.
Right.
You was a bot, bitch.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But at the same time, they could be
It's-
saying some shit to you like, damn, that kind of hurt.
Right.
Yeah, and then you
Kinda
know
hurt.
it'll fuck you up.
Motherfuckers ain't on shit, though.
At all, because they watching you. You
Right.
gotta realize, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You at
Yeah.
home, I don't know you, but you definitely watching me
But you
typing
definitely
crazy
know
shit.
me.
I already won. You on my
Right.
page typing. I won.
Yeah,
facts.
Because I would never come to your shit saying anything.
Anything.
That's crazy.
Nigga, I won. The fuck you
The
mean?
fuck?
You feel me?
Straight like that.
Yeah.
Now we all go through the motions, and you know sometimes we might be a little discouraged. Have
Yeah.
you ever? Well, how many times have you quit rapping?
Never.
Never.
That's right.
Period.
When you really love this shit,
Never.
Yeah.
you feel me?
I might have had my moments to myself, but I would never share that to the public so my fans
Yeah.
could- my fans probably sitting here like, even if it's 100 motherfuckers in the room and I only got 10 fans out that full room, and I come out and I be like, sick of this shit because the 400 ain't
Yeah.
supporting me. That few 10 gonna be looking at me like,
Bitch, what about me?
What about me?
and
Like,
you might not realize who life you saving.
Yes.
exactly.
You could say that, and you could be the last hope for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Your
Real
music could be
talk.
getting somebody from day to day, and then when you just announce you quit, they're gonna be like, "That was the only person who was keeping me strong."
Exactly.
And she quit.
And she quit.
What I'm
so
gonna do.
what I'm gonna do? Nah, you can't. You gotta keep that shit pushing. That shit keep going.
And when you really love this shit, I tell people all the time, if I didn't make another dollar off rap, I would still be doing it. I don't do this shit for money. When you really
When you
love this
really
shit,
love it,
you gonna do it. If
you
it's
gonna do
1,000
it.
people there, if it's 10,
You gonna
You
do
gonna
it.
do it.
That stage presence just always feel like you don't give a fuck. You black out anyways. When I go on
Facts.
stage, I black out
I don't
anyways.
remember
I don't
none
even
of
see
it.
nobody.
I gotta record it, and people
People-
gotta show me. Or
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
remember none of it.
People say
None
I
of
looked them
it.
dead in their face.
That should
I
be
was
like
like,
a
I
flash.
didn't see you.
Facts. I
I
don't
was
remember
right there.
none of it.
My
If
own
not, you get
family.
your stage fright. Well, if you too focused on exactly what's going on, like I ain't gonna lie. Before I get on stage, I don't know if you the same. Before I get on stage, I'm shaking. But as soon as I get out there, it
It's-
turns to a whole
Nah,
different
so
person.
nigga, when I
Whole
said that out
different
there,
person. No, that's different with this. I don't know. This different. Maybe because I don't love this shit. How I love rapping. Like I love podcast. It's cool. I just started this shit.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
music,
yeah.
I love it. So like when I get on stage, as soon as I get out there, but that's before. But as soon as
Yeah.
I get here, black out.
See,
You just
it's-
turn
Because
into a
it's
different
like,
person.
It's more lights. It's more like the stage is intimate.
Yeah.
Right here is spot on.
Right.
So it's a little different.
And it could just get awkward. On stage, it's not going to get awkward. I got me and this mic. I'm controlling everything.
Right.
It's not going to get awkward unless I get awkward.
And then you got your got the instrumental in the back. Regardless of the fact, it's always something else that could distract the audience. Nothing else could distract the audience.
And it's all that energy you could feel out there. With them, it's just us and these cameras. When you on stage, all the people and that energy, and you got to realize they here for you.
It's not just 4 cameras.
Yeah.
It's 100 motherfuckers.
Yeah, and they here for you.
Right.
And they know the words to the shit. It's just a different feeling.
It's a different feeling.
That's what it's like for me, interviewing. Like the moment that I fuck around and forget my name. Like,
that's fire. I think that's kind of fire though, because you love it.
I'll be ready to stomach growling, like it be all type of
like
the stomach
growl.
No, that's how it be.
Tripping.
That's how it be. Before stage, I'll be in the back like,
the stomach growl.
Niggas be like, you good?
Bitch, I have a whole anxiety attack.
Yo, I was performing. It was my first performance in New York at the PlayStation Theater, and I remember I had a room, and I went in the bathroom. It was a shower and all that, and I was like, so people do get bubble guts before the stage, right? Cause there's a shower in there. I'm like, yo, now I gotta think about this shit, cause I might gotta go.
Now you thinking too hard.
Yeah, you thinking too hard. But I ain't end up using the bathroom though. But I thought I had to. It was just my butterfly.
That's how it is. Yeah, but once you get out there, I don't know what it is. It's a switch. So you turn into a whole different person. It's just another half, like she was saying. It's another half. You just turn into the other person. Once you get off stage, you be like, damn, that was me.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it be.
Speaking of performing, what was it like doing Rolling Loud in New York?
That shit was hard. That shit was tough. Like, I loved it.
Walk us through the day.
At your hometown.
All right, so boom, right? Say less. All
right, so boom, that's some LA shit.
Yeah, we do that too. We do that too when we start off.
Before I start, all right, so boom.
All right, look. Yeah,
we
do
say that
too.
in New York. We be like, all right, so boom.
Yeah,
You know
ours is
what I'm saying?
whoopty whoop. Whoopty whoop. You feel
Whoopty
me?
whoop.
Blase, blase.
Yeah.
Whoopty whoop and blase, blase. That's what we say.
All right, so boom, whoopty whoop. Blase, I had to go get
For sure, the eye, so boom. I do that every story. Keep going, though.
I got my little shit situated, got glammed up or whatever here, makeup, everything, whatever. Start making my way to the arena. We got out there, got my little credentials and all that. So now I'm like,
famous.
got my face on the motherfucking plaques and shit.
Everybody walking around with the lanyards
with silver
with your
nails.
face
Everybody
on
walking with big Gator, Lola Brooke silver nails in this motherfucker. My niggas feeling good and shit. I'm feeling good and shit. I'm thinking about when the fuck I get on the stage. They talking about interview. When the fuck I get on the stage? So we get our little trailer. We vibe up. We get our little vibes together. I stepped on that stage. I'm like shaking. I'm like, yo, when the fuck? I told my DJ, I'm like, yo, just vibe up the people, play your shit. I'm getting ready. She playing her shit. It's to the point I say, yo, cut that shit off. I'm ready. Like, stop, man. Fuck that. Like, I got up on this stage and that shit felt so good, especially in my city. My first Rolling Loud in my city.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, New York, we finally fucking made it. They start screaming because I felt like they understood, like, this shit wasn't overnight. Like, I worked to be here. I start seeing motherfuckers running to the stage because, you know, there's a lot of stages. I see motherfuckers running to the stage. I said, yo, what the fuck they running for me? Oh, it's lit. I started going crazy. I was going crazy. I said, nah, put on some Pop Smoke. We doing this for Pop, too. Fuck that.
That's fire.
So it was cool. Man, that feeling was crazy. I'm excited now. I want to go back.
Did you cry?
I don't think I cried. No, I cried when they hit me and said like, "Yo, Rolling Loud."
We want you on Rolling Loud.
You ain't never cried after getting off the stage yet?
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie, I have.
Not yet. I think I'm gonna cry when it's like something like
crazy, like a stadium or something.
Yeah. Like I cry if I'm on main stage, like Summer Jam or some shit like that. That'll make me good because that was like my first. That was the first. Meek is my favorite artist, so that was my first time ever seeing him in person. And that moment, I was like, damn, I gotta get on that stage. And I never went back to Summer Jam after that. And I always told myself, I'm not going back till I touch that stage.
That's fire.
It's something about that adrenaline though that's like running through you that for some reason you're not even able to cry. Like in a moment that you would cry in, you so
like,
happy.
I know. I just went up on that motherfucker. I just went up on that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You like, it's just like a mixed emotion thing. Like, you don't know how to feel because it finally happened.
Right.
Have you received any recognition or anything from anybody that you like looked up to growing up that you just couldn't believe? Like, dang, this person fuck
Yeah,
with me.
Meek. I couldn't believe it. He was like, yo, what you nervous for, nigga? I know your lyrics. I was like, oh, this
That's
nigga
fire.
say you know my lyrics. That was like 2017, and I still was stuck on assed out, just looking stupid. I'm like, huh?
Oh my God.
Nigga, he looking at me like, man, this girl crazy. They like, yo, take a pic with Meek. I'm like, say you Meek. I'm like, right here, like, yo, bro, take a pic. I'm like, he just told me he know my lyrics. I don't think y'all understand what's going on. I've been watching him. Yo, when I was in high school, I put everybody on to Meek. They ain't know who he was in my school. They kept saying, like, what you listening to? I'm like, I'm listening to this new nigga. He gonna be big. I'm telling you, watch me, he go crazy. They like, all right, whatever. Like, paying me no mom in the lunchroom, walking around, blasting it, rapping the lyrics, all types of shit. Then he went crazy, and every time I came back to school, everybody would be like, you put niggas on, man.
Was that on this time when he told you he knew your lyrics? Was that your first
Nah,
time
this was
meeting?
in, what you mean?
Was that you and Meek first time?
Yeah,
meeting?
that was my first time ever meeting him.
Oh, talk about that. Where y'all meet at? What
It was in
happened?
Philly, actually. Damn, what we went out? I think he had Dad, what did we do? Oh, he had a show. It was Meek and Friends or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And then we went out to the clubs after or something like that. I think we got there late because we was coming from New York, so I didn't really get to see the show, but I still got to see him. We went to the club or whatever, and he was like, yo, what's up, Lo? Like, I fuck with your shit. Like, you hard. I know your lyrics and all that. And I was like, they was like, yo, Lo, you all right? Like, what's up with you? You moving like...
She got
'cause
stuck.
I got stuck. I'm like, that's the only nigga that could make me stuck because that was my motivation. Like, I felt like if he could do it, I could do it. And then it's the same nigga telling me that I could do it. I already thought I could do it because of you, but you telling me like you could do it.
That's
and
fire.
it just made me feel great.
Did you ask for a feature?
Recently, like probably like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3, I was like, yo, we was in the studio. I was like, yo, Meek, I got a serious question for you, bro. He was like, what happened, Lo? You straight? I'm like, nigga, when we gonna get in? Like, he was like, yeah, I got you. Like, I got you. We gonna work. Nah, we gonna work. We gotta work. I think he said something about his project. He was working on a project. Something he said. He was like, so we definitely gotta work. And I was like, all right. I just said that shit on publicly, bro. So
Now you gotta, your word, stick to it.
the
You gotta
people's
do
gonna
it.
be looking to see that collab, bro. I'm just letting you know. Sorry, not sorry.
You fuck with his Munch freestyle?
Oh yeah, you thought I was feeling you? What he said? He said, you know I'm from Philly, I'm greasy as fuck. Yeah, I like the lingo. Like the lingo. I like the lingo shit. Yeah, that shit was hard.
No, Meek do a great job to me on like
Nah,
especially
he's
he
a
already
real
go
rapper.
crazy,
He make
but
you
when
feel
he
it.
be on other niggas tracks,
He go
on other niggas
crazy,
beats,
right?
it's like that's hard, you know.
I like shit like that. That's how like Biggie was. Like when he get on other people, he tapped into other people's shit. It was like that shit was hard.
He got
Chameleon.
a real He have a
chameleon.
real unique type of voice too. That is like I just feel I ain't never heard nobody else just flow and sound like that nigga.
Right. Like
Yeah.
you know when it's Meek.
Facts.
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 What was the it was like a Polo G challenge you did when you was
Yeah.
you was going through traffic.
Mike Jack. Yeah.
Can you talk about that day? Cause like I always just assume that like traffic is just fucking crazy out there. And if I'm in traffic, I just
It
got off
is.
work and I look over and I see somebody shooting a goddamn video while I'm on the way home.
Man, so I did the record. Then I was like, yo, if I put this out, I gotta put like a little nice little visual for it so the people, you know, and especially it's not my shit. So I can't half step it. So when I did it, I was like, yo, matter of fact, meet me at 40 Deuce. We're gonna go crazy. I don't give a fuck if it's packed out there, bro. We moving through traffic. Like, this shit can't be stopped. That's how I was feeling. Like, who's bad? Like, this shit cannot be stopped in a New York minute. It'll get crazy. And I just was moving through traffic, and that shit was hard. That shit was hard. I had fun, though.
Were you nervous at all?
Hell no, I wanted
Because
to
you
do
knew
I
that
like
shit wasn't
crazy
gonna move, huh?
Nah, I like crazy shit. Even like in some of them shits, they was type moving, but I just was maneuvering in it, like rapping, looking, and still traffic. We used to traffic. Like I could cross the street, with my eyes closed in New York City. Like you know, oh shit, that's the B15 bus coming. All right, cool, don't cross. Like I don't really need too much to cross the street in New York City. I know the vibes. It was a vibe though.
would you be down to do any like uncomfortable type of shoes we seen? I forget if it was Cardi or Meg who had the snake wrapped around her.
I love
You
shit
down-
like that.
Woo!
I want to do a video with some gators for sure.
I can't do reptiles.
With alligators.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
I
What's
love-
the nigga that the crocodile? Oh, he didn't even die from that. Did he die
No,
from that?
He didn't die from
The
that.
crocodile hunter?
He didn't die from that.
Where you die from?
He died from the little shit in the water that shoot out the spears. It's a stingray. There we go.
Oh.
Manta ray or a stingray, one of those. Yeah, that killed him. I know exactly what you're talking about. The Australian nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, talking about the nigga with the little shorts and the little brown shit.
Crocodile Dundee.
There you go.
You like that?
There you go. All right, I see you.
You know who we
who
talking
the fuck
about?
are you talking about?
He used to fight the alligators and the crocodiles.
No, I'm just thinking about the stingray.
Yeah, the stingray.
I
like
couldn't-
they tail,
I'm like-
it shoot out. You know.
I can't get that off my mind.
Yeah,
right
that
now.
nigga died
like,
from the stingray.
come on.
Speared him in his chest, if I'm not
his
mistaken.
chest, man.
Yeah.
God bless his
That's crazy.
soul, man.
Rest in peace to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you down.
I ain't fucking with the stingrays, but the
she said
gators,
the
I
gators.
still wanna fuck with the gators. Like, I still wanna fuck with the gators though, for sure.
But do they be trained or something, or do they not eat people?
And then look, see the thing, I think they'll spit you back out. But see the thing about gators is like you can't. If you train a gator, you a bad motherfucker because they
Yeah,
can't be tamed.
can't.
They'll turn on you.
I done
like
seen
you
some
gotta be aware.
documentaries where some dudes like he lived in the water with the
Yeah.
gator and it never ate him, but it tried to eat his wife though.
Yeah,
So like he
like-
lived in the water though, so the gator knew him. So like you can't really train him, but like it's some
How
little
a nigga
small.
live in the water?
I swear to, I'm gonna find the documentary and
I
I'm
know
gonna
what you
send you the
talking
link.
about. I know they like best
She
friends.
the
That's like
gator,
his-
so she know.
Yeah,
They
I know what
best
you're talking about.
friends.
They
He
like
lived in
best
the lake for
friends.
like 30 years. You know
That's
what I'm
his
talking about?
best friend. Yup.
He a
And
best friend with the gator.
And the gator is so relaxed with
Yep.
him.
He be in the water with
Yeah,
the
he
gator.
be talking to
Yep.
he be talking to the gator and all
shit.
that.
How close have you been to one before? Have you been close to one?
Nah, it's pretty much just like the zoo.
That's right. I ain't playing with I'm not fucking with no gators.
That-
So how close you want to get to a gator in the
I
music
want to
video
get
video?
have been
close, like
video.
how close we are.
I ain't
She
petting
said,
no
she said as
gators.
close as I could get.
Close as I could get.
Oh my!
I want to like rub.
I'm straight.
I want to rub on it and shit.
Not the gator. Hell
Yes,
no.
I love
sexy
crazy
riding,
shit.
huh?
Like I love like wild shit.
That's definitely
Like see,
wild.
my gangsters like it's not necessarily like violent. It's like shit like people scared to do type shit. That's what
You on
gangsta
some
is
evil
to me.
Knievel shit.
Yeah, like I'm a daredevil type shit. Yo, I jumped in a oh shit. I jumped in a 14-foot deep. It wasn't a lake. It was a pool, but they made it look like a lake. It was at what's the amusement park, water park? I think it's called Mountain Creek. Anyways, I jumped in that bitch. My mom's was like looking at me like, "You could swim?" I'm like, I went to camp for swimming.
Oh, okay.
So I thought I was Gucci. I jumped in that motherfucker. Oh, I told the lifeguard, come get me. So my body locked up. It was like, all right,
You was
cool.
scared.
So, I thought I could make it. I started laughing though. When I went down, I looked and I said,
So it was because when you jumped in, you went too far in the water, or you was too far out from land. Like, what was it?
I was too far out from land. Like my body was like, that's a workout when you swimming and
Yeah,
shit. That's
that's
a
a full
whole
body
workout.
workout.
So you got to be prepared. Then you got to realize I didn't understand that when you jump in the water, that impact right there is a lot on your body. So your body already like, you putting a lot on me. Then you got to swim. Oh no, my body said, "Y'all, bitch, you think I'm playing with you?"
Did you panic?
Nah, I didn't even panic. I knew they won't. I was like, just come get me.
He said,
I held my
"Come
breath. I
get
was
me."
like, I promise you, I smell. I think they banned me from that area because they probably thought I was making it a joke. I wasn't. I think I was nervous. That's why I did smile because I didn't want to overreact. So I was smiling and laughing like, come get me. And then I was like, I held my breath and I just went down. I waited there like the.
I be having wild ass dreams about me drowning and shit, and I just have to wake myself up.
Oh, I won't play around with my life like that again though.
I don't even fuck
thought
with
I
that
had
much
it.
water at once.
I thought I had it.
She said, I thought I had
I thought
it.
I had it.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
I thought I had it. Hell no, I ain't have it.
What other like adventurous things have you done? Since I know you said you like doing wild shit like that.
I did a trust fall in my video in Dummy Yummy. I fell back off a U-Haul truck into everybody so it probably was like how high up it was. Shit, it was the biggest U-Haul truck.
Now she
The
fell off
big,
the
big,
back
the
of
big shit. Like you could put a motherfucking. Let me see. I'm looking around to see what could like some like big like big shit. Like you could fit like 10 couches.
Because you was performing on top of it at first, right?
Yes,
when the video started.
on top of it.
I remember.
And then I trust fall back off it.
Who idea was that?
Mine.
Oh no.
And you trusted all them niggas.
I trust those the gangs, man. They got me. That's why these niggas scared to talk to me. 'Cause I'm niggas.
She said they got me no matter what I'm falling.
That's
on.
like those trust exercises where you fall back into the person's arms.
Yeah, but she
Yup,
like put it
but
times
I felt
a
like,
thousand.
and then it was an impact when I came down too. It was like
I'm sure.
I was like, oh shit.
You really fucking impressed me. It was a performance you did like one of those block things when the mic is just down and the random and you hopped off the bike.
Oh, that was block work. Yeah.
You hopped off the bike and just got right into action.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know what the fuck I be thinking about, but I just wanted to have fun.
I told Gina she would have bust her ass.
I would have bust my whole ass.
Gina would have bust her
Everybody
ass. Everybody
kept saying
and
that.
you just did it so just so gracefully, and then your hair just still flowed and laid just right intact and
Was
into
that the first
place.
take?
Like,
Or did you try that multiple times?
That one was the first take, and then I did it again.
Just in
and
case.
then I was like, nah, use the other shit. That shit roll because the second one was perfect. Like I jumped off and I ain't even really.
Yeah, the
like,
first one you like stumbled, got your shit.
I liked the stumble though, and then you got
the
right
other
in there.
shit was perfect. They like, I ain't gonna front though. How you even just jump off and then that shit was perfect like that? I said, I don't know, bro. I guess I want it bad.
No, that shit was hard.
Oh,
I didn't see any rap beef or any beef with Lola Brooke with anybody.
No.
Now either your team doing a real good job of keeping that shit off the internet, or you just a cool bitch that people don't want to get into it with.
I'm just a cool motherfucker. I'm just cool. But I mean, I'm saying though, I'm pretty sure it's people that be talking shit about me.
Yeah.
But if I ever find out.
That's how the world works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said if I find out, it's up
if
now.
I find out, it's up. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like, I ain't playing around when it come around to Big Gator, Lola Brooke, whatever, which one you want to pick. I'm going crazy.
You ain't ever caught no like sneak disses, no subliminal tweets.
I mean, like people
anything?
would say like little shit, like people would try to make me look at little shit, and I'd be like, motherfuckers ain't saying my name.
Right.
Yeah.
They probably not even talking about
then they
me.
gon' even if they is, they gonna act like they not.
Yeah.
So you gotta
Right.
wait till they really address
like,
you.
I'm
Because if
not-
not, they gonna make you out to like the bad guy in the public eye.
If it ain't directed, it ain't respected.
Yeah, you get me? Like, and then some people just be wanting some type of drama. That person probably ain't even talking about me, but somebody just want to see us go at it just
Facts.
cause they probably go back home and be like, Lola Brooke fire, and then somebody got they pick. They like, no, such and such fire. And you know, that's how that drama go in because they want to prove to their mans like, nigga, I'm right. She smoked up.
Facts.
That's how that go.
How you get linked up with Billy?
Oh, yo, so crazy. Shout out to Kamikaze Kai. He from the 90s. He put me on a Billy. He put me on a Billy when he was locked up. I used to just be on the phone with him all the time. He used to be like, yo, tap into Billy B, bro. And I'm like, who Billy? He like, just tap in her. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pull it up. I pulled it up. I was like, all right, cool. I'm like, all right. I ain't think nothing of it. But then I start really tap because I'm on the phone with him. I just look real quick because he needs something to talk about. So I'm like, let me just look what my bro has something to talk to him about. When we got off the phone, I tapped in, and I was like, nah, I'm jacking her. Like, she hard.
Is she from out there?
Yeah, she from East New York,
So
Brooklyn.
I met Billy at a studio session in LA.
Right.
And
Billy was out here in LA.
One of my things is like I make niggas rap, I do ciphers and shit like that. But it's not like on the West Coast, we don't got too many females who go crazy like we seeing what's going on in the South and how y'all shit been talking like this.
Right.
We don't got that out here. So when I met her and heard her voice, I'm like, dang, you hard. Tapped in, looked at her shit, and then I found out she wasn't even from out here, and I was a little hurt.
Yeah, because Billy was out here. One thing about Billy gonna get to it. Then no matter where you put Billy at, she gonna go crazy and she gonna be herself and be in her element no matter what. That's why I fucks with her so much.
Billy hard.
Billy is hard.
And
Shout out to Billy.
y'all on that song together was like the perfect collab to me.
It was perfect. I felt like, when I did the, I kind of did sleep on the song though, and I was like, man, I put Billy on this shit.
Yeah.
Billy gonna go crazy. Like, cause I was sleeping on the song, and I was like, if I send the Billy energy, she gonna make me be like, nah, come on, let's do this shit. She
Y'all
sent
ever
that
thought
shit
about
back.
doing an EP?
Yo,
Or like a project?
like the fans was saying some shit like, yo, y'all need to collab and shit like that. I think that might happen though.
We need
It
that.
won't be a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's
do
like
it.
that's my girl. That's like my sister. So it ain't really just music with me with her. Like she pop out to my birthday dinner with her kid, like with Tuda. Like, you get me? Like, it's different. Like, that's my sister. Like, even if we wasn't doing music, I still show up for her.
Y'all just got that one track together, or was more in a vote?
We got that track, and then we did a song with another artist with me and her is featured on it, but it just never came out. And that was like, shit, probably 4 years ago type thing. So that's it.
And before we get up out of here, I'd ask you one messy question.
What's up?
I just want to know if you single.
Yeah.
Oh, because you said you only focused on the bag.
I'm single.
She said no distraction.
So what is it going to take for a nigga to just like come and just sweep you off your feet?
He got to let me do my thing. He got to bring shit to the table musically too, because I ain't fucking with a nigga that don't understand what I got going on. And then he just got to make me feel secure, protected. Like, that's it. Like, I just want a roughneck nigga on the tongue. I really mean that. Like, I want to feel secure. Like, save me. I want to be like Princess Peaches or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just what's the other princess? Mario Shorty.
Peachin'.
Who?
It's
I don't
Peaches
know.
and
Y'all talking about new bitches?
Nah,
No,
Mario and Luigi.
It's just her name, just Princess.
Peachin', and it's another one.
I think her name just
Luigi
Princess.
and Mario wives.
Shout out to Princess Tiana.
Yeah, I want to be princess, and then had like 2 niggas going crazy for me. You get me? And I only pick one always. Like, that's what I want. That's
Okay.
it. You know what I'm saying? But right now, fuck you niggas. Like, I'm trying to get my bag up. Y'all niggas ain't helping me get this shit going.
Are they in your DMs wasting your time?
I don't even know, because I don't even be replying
I don't
sometimes.
look.
They might try to waste my time, but I don't even let them get that far. Like, and even when they think they wasting my time, I'm really wasting their time.
She told y'all no distractions.
Yeah, like.
Well,
It
go
gets
ahead and plug whatever you got going on. Let them know what's next. Where can they find you at?
Listen, Lola Brooke and this bitch, Big Gator. Don't Play With It is out right now on all streaming platforms. I got some new shit coming out. This exclusive. I ain't even speak with the guys about
shit.
this, but I got some
Drum
shit coming
roll.
out November 18th. Here I come. You already know the visuals gonna be crazy. Tap in. Spotify, Instagram, Lola.Brooke. Tap in.
Well, thank you for coming up to No Jumper and chilling with me
Thank
and
you for
Almighty
having
Suspect.
me. Thank you for having me. I had fun. This was cool.
This is cool. I like that you're very, and I don't know if this is just your personality or if it's like, your team and shit. Whatever the fuck is going on is great, because people come and they'll sit down and they'll be on that like cool shit. And like, that's so difficult to get through.
And
Yeah,
bland.
because it don't.
Yeah.
It's like help me help you. Like, we here for each other.
Yeah.
Like, real talk. We
Yeah.
here for each other, and we here to come bring a vibe so we could dish it out to the people.
Right.
You
And
definitely
the fans
a vibe.
want to know about
And the
you.
fans
They
wanna
wanna
know,
They want
like-
to know stuff about outside of the music. They want to know your
Yeah.
vibe. Get to know the person that they listen to every day.
Right. And that's important. You gotta
Yeah.
take care of your peoples.
Yeah.
The fuck?
You're-
You ain't gonna make no money.
You definitely a vibe, and this probably like one of my favorites. Like,
real?
because you
It
just
felt
you
good,
talkative.
though.
Yeah.
It felt good. Like, I felt good here. I felt comfortable. Like,
She chilling with the game.
yeah, I'm chilling with the game.
That's
right.
What the fuck? Now don't fuck with the game, you heard? Because now that they just stamped me, don't fuck with the game, because I'm going crazy.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Don't play with it. Straight like that, you heard?
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Gina Views. We out.
Grrr.